Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have had a few people ask and some requests to go ahead and do a updated review on my Louis Vuitton all-in the size MM. So I wanted to just go ahead and share with you guys a few things about this. This isn't going to be very long. I don't have that much to share, but I wanted to just go ahead and fulfill a request. So yeah, I still have been using this bag. I will admit, I have not been using it as a diaper bag. Okay. It can work as a diaper bag, and I have used it as a diaper bag because it's big and it's spacious and it can fit everything you need, especially if you have more than one child. However, my only qualm and why I choose to use, if I'm going to use a bag, a Louis Vuitton bag as a diaper bag, I choose to use my Speedy 40 because I can hang that one either from the hooks on the side or from the long strap. I can hang it on my stroller. Whereas with this bag, there's no way to do that. So, I mean, I could because I have like the little stroller, you know, like it hangs on the stroller handle and then it can hold a bag, that's what it's meant for. I mean, I could from like these, but that just, I don't like that because then it hangs all awkward and it would rub this leather and I just don't really like doing that. And then of course I could shove it up underneath of a stroller, but if any of you have strollers out there, that doesn't really, that's like, I'm all about using my bags and I don't baby them by any means, but that's a little bit too much to like, just like grab this and shove it under there. So anyways, so that's why it has not been used as a diaper bag. However, I do use it as a travel bag. So like when we go out of town for the weekend and I just need to pack, you know, a couple extra changes of clothes or whatever, I have been using it for that reason. So it hasn't been used like a lot. I mean, it's definitely been used. It just hasn't been used like every single day. So I can give a little bit of my input on the wear and tear, but not so much as like if you were like really putting this through the ringer every single day. So a lot of people's main concern, because it does have the pointy edges, would be if there's a lot of wear or like glazing issues. And I have to say there is not. I mean, of course, there is a little bit of wear, yes, but there's no, like the glazing's not coming undone anywhere. I mean, okay, like I see, let's see if I can show you guys. I see like a little bit right here, but again, like, I don't know, is that a glazing issue or is that just some of the glue, you know, like kind of coming off? I'm not really sure. Like, is it gonna completely like come apart? I don't know. And I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get there. If it does come completely apart, well, then I'll be bringing it in and finding out what to do. Because I'm just, you know, I'm new into building my collection, so I haven't ever had a bag like long enough or used enough to like have like a serious issue like that, so I'm not really sure what to even look for. So yeah, I mean, that's really it. I don't really have much to share with you guys, unfortunately. I still do love this bag. I do feel like that I have been using it. I feel like it's definitely getting squishier. I like that. I love that. I love for a bag to be squishy and soft. That's just, you know, that's just what I love. And, you know, what I have to say, you know, okay, so a little backstory. I ended up getting this bag because really for a big, large tote bag, because I've told you guys before, and I sold my Neverfull GM. I've had two Neverfulls. I've sold them both. Neverfulls, for whatever reason, they just don't work for me. They're just not my favorite. And I knew that I wanted like a large tote bag, but I knew that I wanted a zipper. So for forever, the Totally GM, is that what it is? The Totally? Yeah. The Totally GM was like, I really wanted that bag. Like, I loved that bag. I loved that it had the two little pockets on the side, and I could see me using it not only as like a mommy kid bag, but like, you know, for like travel purposes and everything like that. And this was like when I first started building my collection. And of course I didn't have any clue that it was going to be discontinued. And then lo and behold, it was like wiped out and discontinued. And I would have bought it had I known, like sooner, had I known that it was going to be gone. And I've looked quite a bit online, and I would consider buying one, but the ones I've seen, I've only seen it in the MM size, and I would probably want the GM size. And they're not all in that great of condition. And so, and I'm totally all for buying on the pre-loved market, like 100%, if it's going to save you money. But I also, you know, it just depends. It depends on what's wrong with it, if there's anything wrong with it, like how much that, you know, wear and tear there is on the bag. And so, you know, I just haven't found the one to like make me pull the trigger. Not to mention I have this one. So, and it does this, you know, suits the purpose that I want it for. So with that being said, that would be my only qualm about this. You know, they made this to be like able to be flattened. You know, that's the reason why it has these pointy corners, because it is supposed to be completely flattened like this. And then you can fold it and you can pack this away in your suitcase, and then you have an extra bag. Like that's pretty much, I mean, I'm assuming, I didn't, you know, design it, but I'm assuming that that was the purpose of this bag. It was meant to be a travel piece, an extra travel piece, and to be able to be stored flat. So, however, on the same side, the only thing that I don't love about this bag would be this, you know, like this straight edge, the pointy corners. I think I would love this bag even more if it didn't, you know, because I'm never going to use it like that. I'm not like a world traveler. I don't go on planes. I don't really travel and here and there and everywhere. So I would never need it for that purpose, to be like a extra packable travel bag. So if it was rounded like that and it didn't have those, you know, it was just rounded, I think I would love it even more. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, that's not like a huge deal. It's really not. So, do I love it? Yes. Am I gonna keep it? Yes, because it's the first bag. It's also the first bag that I ever unboxed and what started my YouTube channel. So for that reason alone, I will forever have this in my collection. And yeah, I just, you know, it is a nice piece and I do like it. Yeah, but so far so good. I don't foresee any major wear and tear issues. Again, I feel like it's so hard to be like, this is how the bag is after 6 months, or this is how the bag is after a year, because everyone's going to use their items differently. Everyone's going to change their items more, or, you know, there's some people who will use a bag for a day and then change it, and then they won't go back to that bag until like a month or 2 months. Or there's some people that use their bag consistent every single day. So of course that's really going to determine the wear and tear that you have on your item. So just know that when you watch these videos and you look at people's wear and tear, it's not always necessarily what you're gonna have wear and tear on a bag, because everyone uses their items differently, treats their items differently. Some people would be like, oh my God, like, you know, freak out if it like touched the floor, or like never ever like sit here and do what I'm doing with it. Doesn't bother me. I like to use my items. So, okay, so that's that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next. Take care. Bye.